Hi, all. Hi, people. We're live.
Hi.
We're hanging out with you guys, and we're going to just do some questions with you. We had, we don't have another family lined up to join us tonight. We were trying to get some people, but it just didn't work out. So it's going to be us. Hope you guys are okay with that. We're excited about it. We're looking forward to it. And just answering questions you guys have for us, for me, for Dana, about parenting. It usually ends up being homeschool
Weight
stuff.
loss.
Yeah, all right.
That's a
So we
new
got a couple
topic. We can do
questions in
that.
the chat already about from KFB and
Maddie.
and Maddie and Samara Dolab. Oh no, that's not her question. Never mind. Yeah,
Where is
weight
yours?
loss. How's it going? How's it? Oh, okay. Ruby has a question too. How's weight loss going? So
Pretty good.
you guys want to see my progress?
Are you going to show progress?
Yeah.
The first
I'll
week,
show you my.
you lost. How much did you lose in the
I
first
still have
week?
10 points left today to eat.
Wow. I don't think I have any. I've eaten a lot of avocados today. Which are yummy.
Here we go.
Totally worth it.
Here's my. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this or not, but can you guys see that?
What did you start at?
Trying to get it so you guys can
What
see
was your
it.
starting weight?
So my starting weight was, nope, a little bit further back. Was 180 pounds.
Even?
180 pounds.
And then what were you after the first
And then
week?
I lost 1.8, and then I lost 3.6, then 3.4.
No, you weren't 180 when you first started.
It says
Look at the date.
September or February 14th. So I lost about 10 pounds, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Is what it looks like. So I'm doing pretty good. I lost 0.8 last week.
No, let me see that. I don't believe you. I thought you
It's
were
going
less
the
than
right
that.
direction. That's the
Yeah, see here. On Monday, that was at night when you weighed in and did that thing or whatever. So Monday,
the
your
next
starting
day.
weight was
Oh, I see.
178.2.
Okay.
We're going to look at your Monday.
So I've lost 8 point.
No, you lost 3.6 the first week.
Yeah.
And then you lost 3.4.
And then I lost 0.8.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've lost 7.8
Somebody do the
pounds. 7.8 pounds in the past 3 weeks. And I haven't really been exercising or working out yet that much. I'd like to. I just can't find time to do it. There's just so much other stuff going on.
But you're at your standing desk, which helps instead of sitting all day long.
Yep.
And you've been eating healthy.
What's yours at?
Okay. I started at 184.6. Then I went to 182. So what was that? 2.6 pounds in the first week. And then I went to 177.6. I'm pretty sure that was 4.4 pounds. And then this last week I went to 176.4. So I've lost 1.2 this last week. So, and I worked out the first week like 3 times. And then I stopped because there's this thing, a lot of women can get this when they're pregnant, just any pregnancy, where your abs split. We had talked about this before. And so I have that. And so I realized that on like my third workout that first week. And then I stopped working out. And tomorrow I'm actually going to be starting with a personal trainer to help working on getting my abs back together. So I'm excited about that. I so wish I did some cardio today. I really want to start walking so I can start running soon. And tonight was a gorgeous day. So maybe tomorrow we'll see. But, well, actually, probably not tomorrow because I'm going to go see my personal trainer and I'll be tired.
Thank you. People are saying, good job, Tim. Thank you,
Yay,
Raven.
good job.
Let's see. Oh, and Avery said, good job. Thank you. Bunch of questions. You guys are asking a lot of good ones here. What subjects from Ask the Ashley channel? What subject do your kids enjoy the most? And you guys are a really cool family.
Thank you. They like reading is what they usually answer first off, right?
Reading, yeah, probably. And then they like writing. I don't think they like math too much.
Which is such a bummer because that's my favorite subject.
I was best in math in school personally growing up.
I loved math.
Yeah.
I still like math.
Do you want more kids? Drama Nana?
I would be okay with more kids later on if we adopted or did foster parenting. I really don't want to do another pregnancy again. That's really tough.
There you go. Where are your kids? Avery and Sign.
In bed.
Well, supposed to be. We literally just put them down and rushed down here to get so we could hang out with you guys. So they're supposed to be in bed, but that usually means they get up because always, yeah, especially mom.
Zeke's
They know mom
probably.
and dad are down here. They're
I just
like,
cleaned Zeke's room
we're in the
with him,
basement.
and so he's probably actually digging into all the toys that he has not seen for a couple months.
Yeah. Alexandra Marie, how do you get into a routine with kids? That's a great question. How do we do
It's
that?
tough.
I'd like to know.
The first thing I would say, it kind of starts with the morning. No matter how much sleep you get, lack thereof, or lots of sleep, you have to just choose to start in the morning and make yourself go for it.
I think if you get started in the morning on a good note, like you're getting up early, and like the rest of the day just kind of seems to flow. But that's just so hard right now because I'm getting to bed at like 3 a.m. and Dana's getting like she
I've
goes
been
to bed
getting up-
earlier, but she wakes up more times.
So since Tim goes to bed really late, I start my day early. So we're kind of trading off there. And then when Tim got up this morning, I went back to bed. Well, tried to go back
Yeah.
to bed, but
I think right now, like we're just giving ourselves permission to not really have a really strong rhythm.
although we
I
really want
really
one, our
want
whole
one,
family
yeah.
needs it.
All the kids are less fussy. Everything's under more control. Everything goes way smoother when we have a family rhythm. But right now, it's just hard with sleeping. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on the business side of things. I'm video creators. Plus, as you guys know, we're trying to really figure out ways we can invest into you guys and this channel more deeply and in bigger ways. So there's a lot going on. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to like when stuff starts slowing down again. I don't know when that happens. How
There's
is
people
Zeke's...
from England here saying it's 107 or 108
Yeah, I
in the
know.
morning.
They're like, what are you guys
Why are
complaining
you not
about?
sleeping?
Yeah, Kayla is 108 in England. Kelsey, 107 in England.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so how old are the twins? Ira Williams asks.
They are 2 months old now. Almost 3. I don't know. Let me check my phone. This
I'm
thing
pretty
like
sure they are.
holds
Yeah, they're
everything.
about
They are
3.
definitely 2 months old, but I don't know how many weeks old they are. So
Jesse Matadent, how do you get in your quiet time with God? Oh, no, well, that's basically, she worded it differently. That's basically what she's asking. How do you get your quiet time with God in?
thanks for reading it perfectly.
Yeah, wise. Yeah, you got to respect the way people write here. So what, for me, it's, I meet with other dads, and I was doing it a few times a week before the twins were born. Since the twins have been born, family rhythm stuff has just been, like we've just talked about, way different. And so I'm only making it there once a week on Fridays. And that's just a really good time for me to reconnect and really think deeply about stuff and deepen my faith and my belief in a lot of these things that we're reading through there. So that's, for me, that just like spills over through the whole rest of the week. For Dan, it's a little bit different.
I do mine on my phone. I have the little Bible app. What is that app? Is it just the Bible
Yes,
app?
Bible app, yeah, from
The
YouVersion.
Holy Bible. Can you see it?
No. Got 2 notifications.
I do.
That's God calling right there. He's like, hey.
Come talk to me. So I usually read those devotions when I'm up with the kids. So sometimes I read one a day. Sometimes I read more than one a day. So I actually deleted all the games off my phone because that's all I was spending my time with when I was doing recovery from the C-section. And then I took all the games off my phone, which is really annoying because I would love to just play on them. But it made me waste my time and want to just continue playing. And now I have to do more productive stuff like read my Bible on there.
Yeah. Jennifer Glitterup. Is Nicole coming back? She is back. She was on vacation for a week and a half, and she came back last Monday or this Monday?
Yeah. Somebody else asked earlier, how long are we going to be having her like work with us?
Oh, okay. Oh, do you have the nanny? CNM asked.
We do have a nanny. But who was it that asked how long she's going to be here?
I don't know. Dana's scrolling up in the chat trying to find it.
Scroll.
Oh, Jesse. Yeah.
As of right now, Nicole's going to work until the end of August, and then she'll be done in September. But she's open to continuing to work for us after that. It just depends on how much I can start getting a hang of taking care of all 6 by myself and not needing her. So we're already starting to try to do some stuff to kind of ease myself back in so that way it's not like her last day. It's like, okay, you get everything, instead of me practicing taking care of everything all together. So towards the end, she'll have less and less responsibilities, and I'll give her like extra projects that I would have liked to have been done like for the last few years, and I'll start doing all the regular stuff.
So many good questions. I want to answer all of them. Let's see if we can do rapid fire here. Keep up with these.
Okay, so I have to do short answers.
Jaden Joyce. Yeah. Do the kids get distracted in homeschool because they are in the same room? And do they fight?
Yes.
Please shout out Raven,
Yes.
Montana. And you guys are the awesomest people I've ever met. And you are all so unique.
Yes,
they do
yes.
get distracted. And sometimes they do fight. But
They're kids.
yeah, that's the way it is. You know, like we don't give into that. And we don't remove distractions to try to make it. There's going to be distractions. Like you were trying to prepare them for the real world, right? Like you can't real world. Try saying that 10 times fast.
Real world.
So it's like we don't try to like remove distractions. We just like you got to deal with it. Move on. Like work through it, you know? And I think they're like the older two are pretty good at that. I think better than Toby and Hallie, of course. Annie, do you belong to a certain religion or faith? Do you attend church or hold church at home?
I guess you could say we are Christian because we believe in Jesus. It's just that whole religion thing. It's just such a
kind of weird.
Yeah, so we believe in the relationship with Christ, and we, I mean, I don't know, we practice.
Sometimes I hate labels, but sometimes labels make it easier. Dan, I grew up United Methodist. I grew up Baptist, and
We go to a non-denominational church.
right here in Cincinnati. Do you have family Bible time?
At dinner
Our Beautiful
time.
Life. Yeah, so the best way that works for us is to do we're eating dinner together or lunch or something. So the kids' hands, their mouths are both occupied. They've got something to do, and they're listening to me read. And we're just about to finish up Genesis right now. And then we'll be heading into Exodus. So we do that a few times a week. Not every meal, but maybe like a few times a week we do that.
Maddie, are you guys going on any family vacations this spring break? Maybe. It'll be a surprise.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's true.
It will be around
I forgot
then.
about that. I don't know why, but I did.
I haven't. I'm really excited. I hope it works.
We might be going someplace. And, of course, you guys will come with us if we go, but we're not sure if it's going to happen yet or not. So,
Wait, I thought you were just gone.
I know. I'm trying to
Amy
keep up.
Kronk. Please,
Okay.
I'm desperate. How do you find time to have intimate moments with all the kids? I have 4, and it is rough. It is rough.
Try with 6.
Well, we're only doing time with 4 of them anyways.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
we're both home all the time, and we still
And it is
struggle.
tough. It
Yeah.
is really rough. Where I start is with their love language. So Hannah's love language is probably quality time or gifts. And so for her, she loves to just sit and color, or you can paint fingernails or something and do that. And so that's a really good thing for her to do. So you just find something, and it really doesn't take a whole lot of time. Like it can even be like 10 minutes of time, and it fills their love tank. Hallie, what is
Needs
Hallie's?
a lot. She's like physical attention and time, I think.
Physical touch and
She
quality
loves
time.
wrestling and tickling and cuddling.
Yeah.
But not just like a quick kiss and then bye. She wants to like.
But you
hang
could like
out
cuddle and read a
play.
book or something, and
Yeah.
then she would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Toby, probably the same thing. Zeke, probably the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah's the only one that's not the physical touch, which I like.
I think there's only so many hours in a day, and there's only so many things you can do. And you guys have probably heard us talk enough. Like there's seasons of life, so nothing's like you can't ever get everything perfect all the time. But there are certain times in your life where you just gotta focus and prioritize on certain things. And for us right now, there are certain things we prioritize. Like the twins just take up a lot of time, but it's not going to be forever. That's just the way it is right now, and it'll change as they get older. So where we're at right now is like the twins get a lot of time just because they need it. Like they literally need it to survive, to live. So you trying to scroll up?
I'm trying to scroll up because some
Yeah.
of these questions are repeating. Where did we go?
And then a friend of mine he said he forgot his headphones, but he's sending me pictures of what
Are
we
you
look
gonna listen
like.
to us anyways,
This
Cliff?
is apparently what we look like. Thanks,
we're
Cliff.
so serious.
Yeah. We gotta
Always
smile more.
smiling. We're having
Gotta
fun here.
smile.
We're not tired at all.
Yee. No, I went to bed at 3
Samara,
a.m.
which twin are you closer to? Neither.
And
They
Cliff
both
said he
get about
forgot
the
his
same amount of
headphones.
time.
He's in the gym, and I just
All right, Cliff, we'll talk really loud so
Just-
everyone can hear.
just play it loud for the whole gym, and everyone working out around you, Cliff, can just join you and listening to like what are
They'll
you
thank
listening
you.
to? Yeah.
Danielle, how's it been taking care of twins? It is exhausting. The very beginning didn't seem a whole lot different than having one baby because it's just completely exhausting. But now it's really starting to catch up of like, we have to do everything twice and it takes twice as long. And yeah, there's just a lot. So, Dana, are you reading any good books from Christina? I'm not, but I have been cleaning the house and packed up a bunch of books and saved like 4 books to read maybe this year. We'll see.
Are you also from Jesse? Are you guys still going on dates? Where are your parents, and why don't they help you guys more?
Texas and Pennsylvania.
So that's why.
But Tim's parents are coming towards the end of the month.
Yeah, they're coming in 2 weeks to visit.
And we have a date night coming that night. We have not gone out on a date in a while.
We've
ran errands together.
Yeah, and we've rearranged our nanny's time so we have more time with her in the day. So we've lost our date night that she used to do for us every week, but we needed that time.
Yeah, and right now we're like having to go out
stuff.
and do like we're playing catch up kind of after having the twins are born and needing to do errands and stuff, like important stuff. So
what do you do about bad attitudes? Our Beautiful Life asks. Discipline? I think that was another question from Megan Herbert. Do you guys discipline?
Timeouts.
Yes.
I think timeout's like the first, like, okay, you're throwing a fit, you go sit in timeout.
Yep, and they sit in timeout for 1 minute for however old they are.
Silently.
Each age.
So Hannah's 6, she sits out for 6 minutes.
Yep.
Zeke is 5, he gets 5 minutes. Hallie's 3, she gets 3 minutes. Toby doesn't do timeout yet.
Yeah.
He thinks timeout's fun.
For him, we like a little smack on the hand.
Yeah.
Not hard, but just enough to know he's like, okay, that's
attention.
Probably not a good thing to do. Why did you want a lot of kids? So that's an interesting question. That's from Sophia Anderson. Because like a lot of kids today is like 3, 4 plus, when that's relatively recent, just like 50 to 100 years ago.
I feel like 4 is starting to become the normal.
Was like,
though.
Depends on who you hang out with. Depends on your group of friends.
My group of friends, 4's small.
Yeah. So it's just been recently like the way economy and lifestyles and their way of living has made children feel more like a liability than an asset. But back when the farming days and stuff, like children, you had a lot of children because you needed them to be on your team in order to survive. So I think it's just like a matter of perspective. So I wouldn't call 6 a lot, but we didn't really go into this wanting 6 either. We kind of were just taking 1 kid at a time, and then we got surprised with number 5, which actually turned out to be another surprise. It's 5 and 6. So,
but I like having a lot of kids because letting our kids have a lot of siblings, I think, is a really special gift for them. I don't know. I think they're gonna learn a lot having a lot of siblings, and they're gonna have a lot of people that they can bond with and always have in their life.
How do you guys tell the twins apart, woman fam?
Karis's face is a little bit longer, and Chloe's is completely round.
And pink versus purple?
Yeah, kind of sometimes.
Chloe's almost always in pink. We try to keep Karis in purple when we're vlogging for you guys.
I like to dress them as similar as possible to make people have to actually know who they are. But then, like, when I go to the doctor's appointment, they have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And then when they're in the nursery at our church, then I put them in their pink and purple colors so that way people will know. Because their bottles are also pink and purple to keep them apart.
Do you want more kids? Sophia Anderson asks.
We kind of
talked about this. If someone, and Elizabeth Nicole, would you ever consider adoption?
Yes. I would like to adopt or do foster care later on when our kids are older and we're not so quite
Lisa
exhausted.
Hanson's asking the same thing. And everyone, I mean, maybe. It's always just, like I said, but 1 kid at a time.
We'll see.
It's not like a number or something we're going for, or competition with 19 and counting. Someone mentioned that. Claudia Johnson said that. Let's see here.
But she said they were an inspiration, not competition.
Oh, inspiration, yeah.
Gotta read it correctly. Please answer, when will you start teaching Toby school? Love these chats, Jamie Meyer.
Huh.
I don't know.
Same time we start Hallie, probably.
Probably, because we really haven't really technically started Hallie. She's just doing abcmouse.com right now and surprising us with what she knows. But I don't know. I mean, once we start, it's probably not going to be for another year because we just got to get in a rhythm after these twins. It's hard.
We've been homeschooling Hannah and Zeke together, which has been
since
cool.
They were like 2 and 3.
Right, and so when Hallie and Toby get a little bit older,
behind.
No, they're not.
I know.
Hallie's doing fine. Then we'll
When Toby can
homeschool
start
them
talking,
together.
we'll start homeschooling.
Yeah. Let's see. The one Happy Mama 23? Do you have a family devotional book / Bible study you enjoy with the children?
The Bible.
The Bible. Yep.
That's all we use.
At first I was thinking like, why don't I just like something with pictures? And we've read through the Children's Storybook Bible, or the Jesus Storybook Bible, which is our favorite,
great Bible.
probably.
A great children's Bible.
And we read through a few other ones, but I asked some of these dads I meet with on Fridays, but by the time I was meeting with them on Thursdays, I asked what they do, and they just challenged me, Tim, just read the Bible, just use that. Like, they don't need lots of pictures. You'll be surprised at how well your kids will be able to track along with it, and it gives you an opportunity to teach. So that's what we've been doing, and that's actually been working out great.
The Ashley channel. Does Hannah help with the twins? Yes, she does. She just fed Karis tonight for us.
Yep. There was another one down here I wanted to talk about. Where did it go? I don't know. I lost it. You guys are asking a lot of really good questions, so I'm trying to keep track of all of them. But let's see.
How old are the kids from oldest to youngest from Lisa? Do you know?
Good. Yeah. 2 months, I think, right?
Oldest to youngest.
Oh, oldest. 6, 5, 3, 18 months, and 2 months.
Yep.
Have you guys met Kitty's mama? Yes.
Yes,
we did our very first YouTube collaboration ever with them, and that was back when we had more subscribers than them. They had like a couple hundred subscribers, and we had like 700 subscribers. I think they had like 100 something at the time, and so we did a collab about Easter.
We did
back in the day.
Wow,
so we've known Jen for a long time.
How many years is that now?
We'll
I'll have to go back and look at our Easter collab.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Let's see. Favorite thing to do with your family? Right now, let's go to bed. Party pooper.
Go on hikes. Family Adventure Day.
Oh, yeah. Family Adventure Day.
We've done one so far since the twins have been born.
That's also Sophia's. Kelsey, what do you do in your spare time if you get any?
Sleep.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Or catch up on Amazing Race and Survivor.
While feeding the twins, though.
So it's really not free time. It's like, all right, the twins need to eat. Let's see if we can watch a TV show during this time. And then when they're done, all right, let's go to sleep. That's it.
Do you think Zeke and Toby will... This is from Morwin. Oh, hi, Morwin. Nightingale. We hung out on Video Creators, didn't we? Good to see you again. Will Zeke and Toby team up against the girls when they're older, since they're outnumbered, like little pranks or attention?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Did
You'll
you
find
play
out.
pranks on your siblings?
Not really.
Did any of your siblings play pranks?
I mean, we do like the normal boy mischief thing where we try to set up, little traps, like get water balloons and tie them to the top of doors.
Zeke already thinks that's funny. Somebody gave him like little fake bugs, and he already thinks that's funny to play pranks on mom of like going and setting bugs like on my phone somewhere. And I don't know, it's really funny. So of course I have to act like, yuck, get it right, and I think it's hilarious.
Amy Kronk, when on earth do you find time to be together, alone, and rekindling romance? LOL, it's so important. All right, let's just shut this down and go right now.
Why are we doing this?
We don't get a lot of time right now.
No, we don't get a lot of time. It's working and sleeping.
And I still need to fit in like working out somewhere, and I got business stuff to do. We got YouTube, and like we want to really invest more into you guys.
We need to get you a treadmill desk.
A treadmill? That'd be interesting. You could fit one under here.
That would be really hard to type though, while you're
like
walking.
you don't need you just need like the platform, right? And then I would need to raise my desk up higher.
Or get you a bike. A bike would probably be a little bit smoother than a treadmill.
I wouldn't be able to. I wonder if I can type while I walk.
Not while you're walking. I've already tried doing that, and that's hard.
I saw your video from Jennifer Sparks. Saw your video about taking the kids to look at houses. How soon do you see your family moving?
I don't see for another year. But we're keeping our eye out for a good deal, and if a good deal happens, it could happen sooner.
And we're starting to research like different neighborhoods and keeping our eye on them, watching what houses pop up and go for sale, what they sell for, things like that. And
I also like to see places around Halloween to see like how scary people decorate, because we have a family around the corner from us that it's pretty scary. Like I don't even like looking at it, and so I would hate to move next door to somebody who would freak out our kids for like a whole month.
Yeah, we just want to keep our eye on neighborhoods, see it in all seasons. in the summer, are the neighbors out? Are they talking with each other? Are they cooking out together? You know, or is it like
Yeah. We drove through a neighborhood
yourself?
the other day, and there was one person out, so I stopped and we talked to them.
And he's like, yeah, nobody really talks to each other in this neighborhood.
But he said everyone's pretty nice, and he probably knows most of the people, more people than anyone else.
He's lived there for 13 years, so
but
we're like, well, maybe if we moved here, we'd start it, but probably not. Like, it kind of tends to be the culture one way, because the street where you live on now is very much like that, where people come out.
Everybody knows each other.
Everyone comes out. Everyone talks. Like, we have cookouts together. We invite each other.
Which we didn't like at first.
Yeah, at first I was like,
awkward.
you guys, like, back off a little bit. Stop bringing us.
Like, why are you in our business?
All the neighbors were bringing us like meals and home cooked bread, blueberry bread and stuff.
They're just coming to check us out. Be like,
yeah,
who
like, are you guys?
Why are you moving into our neighborhood?
Yeah. So we would like something like that wherever we go.
We like it
we
now.
might have to create it, but we want to know, like, is this a place where we could create that? By the way, there's some good comments on yesterday's vlog you need to read. Some people who have done some similar things in urban contexts.
Oh, okay.
So Grace says, hey, do you all listen to any other music than Christian music? You all have been such an inspiration for me. Thanks so much. I listen to Carmen. Oh, that Carmen.
The non-Christian
I thought you meant like the
Carmen.
1992 Carmen.
No, they said other than Christian music.
Yeah. I listen to mostly Christian
That's
music,
funny.
but I also mix it up and listen to non-Christian music. You know, I don't think all Christian music is that great, and I don't think all secular music is that bad. I think, and some of it's just neutral, you know, so... it's just some of it's just an entertainment factor, just like watching TV. It's not like Christian TV, right?
Right.
So I listen to a mix of both.
Lisa
Let's see.
Hansen, do your kids act different because they are on camera?
Yes.
They act better sometimes,
Yes.
or crazier.
Yeah, that's the
depending
thing
on
I was
deal.
thinking. Sometimes they just get crazy as soon as they see the camera.
They're like,
they're
"Oh, I want to be on it!"
and I'm like, that should be, someone should gift that right there. Whatever that just was, that should be a gift. So
Thank you, Lily.
They tend to, what did Lily say?
She likes my shirt.
Oh, they tend to get a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
So we have to tell them, and that's part of the reason why
Camera's
we
gonna
slow
turn
down.
on. Don't go fighting for attention. No.
You guys who are watching our Thursday live streams see how crazy they get sometimes.
We haven't done them in a
and
while.
we stop
because
because
of that.
we would have a talk with them beforehand, like, this is our family. We're going to act the way we always do. We're not going to perform for the camera, pretend like we're someone we're not. We're not going to, you know, and as kids, I don't think they really understand that. They just like, they just know they're getting attention, and it makes them go crazy.
And I think they get crazier because when it's live, even like when they're like, we can actually like they're gonna talk to us, and they wouldn't be like the one that people talk about.
Right. Yeah. So we've slowed down on the Thursday live streams and been posting other stuff for you guys recently, but we'll keep it up. We'll pick it up again. Yeah, they like doing it, and it's a good exercise for us to practice training them and for them to practice self-control. So it'll be good. Do we have any pets? No pets, Sophia.
If we would have pets, what would you have?
That's enough. Birds.
What kind of birds?
Probably parrots. I
Parrots?
grew up. Yeah, or
What kind of parrot?
Like a cockatiel or something.
Is that considered a parrot?
Or speaking of kids not being in bed.
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
Go close it and let it sleep.
But I grew up with a bird that would like sit on my shoulder when I would do homework, do my schoolwork. I was homeschooled also, and it would just kind of hang out with me all day, poop all over my shoulder. That was the downside. So it was a nice, friendly bird. I like a bird.
Melissa, Christian Carmen brings back memories of who's in the house. JC.
Yeah, I'd like that memory to stay buried.
I actually, when I was in youth group, we were going to Six Flags because they would always do concerts. Like in the summer, there was always like a Christian concert day. And we were supposed to see, I don't know, probably like Audio Adrenaline or something, or whoever, like somebody bigger like that. And for some reason, they had to cancel. And so instead, we got Carmen.
Yeah.
But it was actually kind of fun. Like he had some fun dancers on stage. I don't know. I didn't start listening to his music afterwards, but it was a fun, entertaining concert.
Raven, Montana, let's talk budget. What's your grocery list with 6 kids, and do you save money for when your kids get into college? You hit the groceries, I'll hit the other.
Groceries.
We budget $400 a month for groceries.
We started this month because last month we've been doing $350 and we're starting to
really
go a
short
little
now.
bit over that.
There you go.
Did you stand up straight or
No,
something?
you took off your shoes, I guess.
I know. I've always been like this. I was slouching for a second. Straight up.
So $400 a month for groceries.
About $400 a month for groceries. What we've been, I don't know. It's gonna be different though because we've started eating healthier, and so I'm going
Now
to the
it's getting
grocery
more
store.
expensive.
It kinda because we're getting fresh produce. Like I just bought 2 pounds of strawberries today. Thankfully at Target they were 25% off. We ate them all this evening.
Well, you still have 4
oh,
left.
I will eat them all this evening. But I didn't get like I've had like 3 others besides this, and everybody they went fast. In other words.
And no, we're not saving for the kids' college funds yet. Yeah, so for those of you guys who've been around for a while, we've been following Dave Ramsey's plan for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
We became debt-free.
Before I got pregnant, right before I got pregnant with Hannah.
And we paid off all our student loans and everything, cars, everything was done. And so since then, we were saving to buy a house. And then I lost my job back when I was a youth pastor. And then we needed that money like there. I'm so glad we were debt free at that point because that's when I started working for myself. And I wouldn't have ventured to even try that if we didn't have that savings there and if we weren't debt free.
And if you didn't lose your job. Like that was kind of like
Well,
your
yeah,
push to be
that-
like, okay,
that
let's
forced
see
me
what
out.
you can do.
And so then once we became, then I started working for myself for a few years, and we survived. We lived, but we weren't really packing anything away to in savings. But we weren't really tapping into savings either. We're just
We had a lot of help during that season.
a lot of people supporting us.
Yeah.
So we coasted through that, and then I got a job working here in Cincinnati, which is why we moved here. And
That's a fun story. That's a really cool story of how we got to Cincinnati.
And then that's when we started saving again, and we've been saving ever since then to get a down payment on a house. And then once we have a down payment, we have a down payment on
We
a house.
keep on
now
having
it's just
kids
kind of like
is why we don't have a house yet.
it's like I don't know, was it like 30 grand for the twins? Which is a whole nother
a little bit
conversation
more than
we're gonna
that.
have with you guys. It was like 30,000.
But it's going to come out to where we really didn't pay anything.
Right, because of Samaritan Ministries. That actually worked out really awesome for us. We don't have
Yeah.
health insurance. We go through Samaritan Ministries. So we'll talk about more about that in another video. But, so no. We will, but the next step in
Is to
for
buy a
us
house.
is to buy a house, and then we'll start. We haven't started retirement yet either, and all that's we gotta get started with all that. So
Maddie, what's your favorite movie, TV show to watch? TV show would be Survivor, Biggest Loser, and Amazing Race.
all of them. I
Yeah.
feel like you like Survivor the best. You get into that one the most.
That's because they have more interaction, I feel like. Maybe, maybe not. They have extra bonus videos that you can go and watch. Like, especially the Ponderosa ones whenever they get voted off. And they're in the jury and still having to hang out. So, those are fun to watch.
Zeke's the one that got up. He said his eye wouldn't fall asleep or something.
His eye was hurting or something.
Oh.
So I said, go close it and
It'll
fall asleep.
Yeah. Elizabeth Nicole, do your kids play any musical instruments? Not yet, but I grew up in a very musical family. I played 5 instruments growing up.
They're like the Partridge Family.
I took 12 years of piano lessons, and I taught piano lessons for a few years, and so we will get our kids started with piano, but not quite yet. They're a little bit young. My sister is a professional voice and music teacher now, and so and her advice to me was good. She said, just wait till they start expressing an interest in it. Like, don't force it onto them like another school thing.
Smart.
Introduce them to instruments, let them play it. And so we have a keyboard. They play it all the time. And Hannah's trying to get to the point where she's trying to figure out songs on it. And so now I think pretty soon I'll buy level 1 Bastion book or something and start teaching her how to play.
Megan Cruz is here from Houston. Yay!
Hello.
Love Houston.
Do you remember DC Talk? Yes.
Of course. Who doesn't? Best band ever from back in the day.
I don't know about that.
Who would you say was the best band ever from back in the day?
Back in the day, I always default back to Caedmon's Call.
They were really good. I haven't listened to them. I should start listening to them. They're
I
kind of like my
I can always go back
springtime-
to Caedmon's Call and listen
I
to
should
them.
start listening to them again.
Would you guys ever build a house instead of buying? Bailey?
We've been talking about it.
Doonan.
We've been asking other people, like, what's a better deal, to just go ahead and buy a house that you can renovate and make it what you want, or to just build a house?
Because the problem, guys, we're finding with buying a house is that most houses, it's like buying a car. Most cars are geared for 4 people.
5.
Well, you can fit 5. And
Oh,
our
that's
minivan
true.
is
But
geared
comfortably
for
4.
6 people. You can force 8. But you get to a home, like the problem is the dining rooms usually are only big enough to have
For, like,
like
6.
a table for 6. And we need at least a table for 8. And if we get back into our old family rhythm again, which is we were regularly having families
need a
over
table
for
for
dinner
20.
and things, we need a much bigger. So we need a really big dining room is what I'm saying. And most
Because we have friends that have families as big as our families, and we would like to fit
And they come
everybody
over.
around the same table.
Right now, we just kind of
We
spread
eat
out in
everywhere.
the living room and the kitchen and just try. But like, we would love to have a big dining room with a big table in it where we can have multiple families sitting around.
So
together.
we went and looked at a different house besides the one that was in the video. And when we were talking with that one, we would have had to swap the big living room. Oh, I'm moving the mic. We would have had to swap the big living room with the small dining room and have like a tiny little place to put our couches. And then that way you could have a big table to fit everyone to eat. So.
Holy smokes. Beth Bomar says her twins were over $1 million, I'm assuming. Birth and NICU time. Wow. Woo. Well, I feel like we came out pretty good then. We didn't have any NICU time. So that's good.
Wow. Beth, did you have, were you the one that had to do, like stop preterm labor and had to stay in the hospital until they were born too? Because I wonder if
Christina
that was...
Watson, do you let your kids watch Tom and Jerry? I would, but they haven't yet.
It's not on TV. We'd have to
We
go,
don't have cable or
we'd have
anything.
to go rent it from the library.
We just have like the free over-the-air broadcast TV. We don't have Netflix or anything even.
Sophie, we are in a house. We just rent our house. We don't own one.
Yeah. Why do you homeschool the kids? A lot of you guys asking that, especially Cupcake Kelsey, and we've answered that. I think we answered that one in every live stream. And we've talked about it in multiple videos, but the boil it all down super simple is that we want to be the primary influence in our kids' lives, and we feel like God has entrusted them to us, and so we want to lead them. And we don't think there's anything wrong with public school. We don't look down on people who do or anything like that. Homeschooling is not for everyone, but we just feel convicted that that is something that we should be doing with our kids right now. And so there's a lot of benefits, like we're in control of our time, of our schedule. We're not sending the kids off to someone else to teach them, and then they come home and have homework and they're doing just as much school. Like we're doing just as much schoolwork with them at that point than if they were just homeschooled, and we have freedom to travel and go do things, and we can turn life experiences into lessons better, and we can model marriage and relationships, and we can just integrate learning with life, just like all sorts of stuff. But it comes down to influence, I think. Go ahead.
Annie Banani, how do you buy clothes?
How many outfits do your kids get?
At the store, right? That's your answer.
Okay.
People would be like, when we go and
people ask like, how'd you sleep last night? I'm like, on my back, my eyes closed. People are like, okay. Or someone asked me once when I was in high school, was like, hey, do you smoke? And I was like, only when lit on fire. And they're like, what?
You made a lot of friends with that one, didn't you?
I was that homeschool kid.
How many outfits do your kids get? Usually I try to shop at like Once Upon a Child, but actually probably the biggest place of where we've gotten clothes is just from other people. Just getting hand-me-downs from the kids. And how many outfits do our kids get? Depends on how many hand-me-downs match. They're pretty mismatched on their clothing. I think Hannah may have 2 outfits that are kind of cute that look good together. I mean, they play a lot and their clothes get ruined a lot. So we have a couple nice things, and then
we hardly ever buy new clothes.
No, and but sometimes Target's clearance sales are cheaper than going and finding something used
like
at Once Upon a
$5
Child.
or something, yeah.
Well, I was looking through them today, and it was like $3 for some of their stuff, and I was like, oh, I should like stock up for next winter, but I'm so tired of how much clutter we already have in our house right now. I'm not buying anything.
Isabel, what chores do the kids do?
Brush their hair, brush their teeth, clean their room.
Zeke scrubs dishes. Hannah loads them.
Empty the dishwasher.
And then they both unload the dishwasher.
Clean the living room. That's about it.
Well, they also help a lot with the
siblings.
twins. Yeah, and they're not like chore necessarily, but like, we're like, Dad's got to go get on a call. Hannah, can you finish feeding Chloe? You know,
And Toby is Zeke's little buddy. So when and he does a really good job with him.
She's like, I'm finally here. You're actually live. I'm seriously so freaking excited. Hi, Jessa J.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, we're actually just about to wrap up.
Zach attacked too. I know the feeling.
Oh, hi,
Hey.
Zach. We can do like one or two more questions, but
Zach, life with the twins is exhausting, but going well.
Yeah.
They're cute and they smile at you. They seem like they're gonna giggle sometime soon, which would be fun. We need to put them. Have they been in a video lately? It's like all we do. We'll have to.
Jennifer Ramsey. Tim, why don't you ever film a video without a hat? LOL. Does he sleep with it too? Good, yeah. That's why. I don't do anything to my hair.
You need a haircut.
Yeah, I do need a haircut.
I need a shower.
That's one of the benefits of working from home. But yeah, I
Hey, you
I
actually
don't know
have
why.
jeans on today, though.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Sometimes I just stay in my jammy pants and I just change my shirt, because that's all that people on camera
Especially
see.
if he sleeps until he has a meeting.
Yeah, so I just quickly changed my shirt,
It's
went
like, okay.
downstairs. But so my hat thing started when I was in elementary school. I went to camp and I bought a little hat at the camp store while I was at camp for the week. And I started wearing the hat, but it was like a little painter's hat. It got really sweaty. It was like a cardboard bill, and it disintegrated. And I've kind of just worn hats
Like all your
ever
hats
since then. I think I stopped for a little bit in high school, but then I remember in college I started picking it up again, and I don't know why.
And just never stopped.
Yeah.
It's like you're addicted.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I just do. When did you start YouTube and how? Avery Ensign. We just passed our 10-year anniversary. I totally missed it. It was March 2nd was my 10-year anniversary on YouTube. And since then, it's been 10 years and over 3,000 videos.
Wow.
And I can't believe I missed that date. So I want to go back and make a highlight reel of 10 years on YouTube and put that together for you guys. That's going to be a long project, and I meant to do it in February, but I just didn't get done, and now I forgot about it, and now I'm remembering again, and so I want to do it. But
Hi, Paige, Taylor, and Miley. All right, we need to start wrapping this up.
yeah, I wanted to close up with asking them a question, because we've answered a whole bunch of theirs, so we should ask them a question.
Zach, we need to try to catch their giggles on camera, because that would be the best.
We got their talking on camera in
A little
yesterday's
bit,
vlog.
yeah. That'll come up tomorrow?
Yeah. What?
Or no?
Mm-hmm. Tomorrow's vlog is about their first gymnastics class.
Hannah, Zeke, and Hallie's.
Yeah.
Have you edited it yet?
No, it's still right here. It's on the
goodness.
camera, and I think I'm gonna make Dana edit it, because the way we do it.
If you let me sleep all night long and you take the nighttime feeding, I'll edit.
No. I can't do that.
Why not?
We need each other during the night.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
You can feed them all by yourself.
Hey, Melborian Mama. Good to see you again. Well, you hung out on Video Creators also, didn't you? It's good to see you guys. You and Morwin. And Laura's just joining. Now we can't leave because Laura just got here. Zach just got here.
I know. Now it's a party.
Jessa just got here. When will your next live stream be? Jamie Meyer asks.
Maybe on Thursday. Should we try to shoot for one on Thursday? What's going on
We'll
Thursday?
try again on Thursday. It's just hard with the kids, but we'll try it.
What is life like on Thursday?
I don't know. Probably full and busy, just like
That's my first day. I'm not doing anything.
Yes, Avery, we do Q&As. We go live, just me and Dana, sometimes with the twins. Tonight their bedtime worked out, so they're not here. But on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
We can do Thursday. We're open.
We go live on Thursday?
Sure.
So Thursday, sometime in the afternoon. And
afternoon for us.
Yeah, because it depends on kids' schedules and sleeping and schedules, and eating and stuff. So... and also if Toby's down for a nap, sometimes he goes down for morning naps after, so it depends. But if you guys, I don't know, there's not a great way to notify you. I thought I would use Patreon to do that. We're kind of thinking about how to do that, or if I should do that. But with Patreon, I could easily, if you had the Patreon app, I could just notify you and you get a notification on your phone, with the schedule. Now you can do that on the YouTube app. If you guys have the YouTube app on your phone, if you go to our channel, there's a bell icon right next to it. And if you tap that bell, you can opt to get notifications on your phone. But on there, it's only whenever we upload a new video, and you get it right when we go live. So you can't, like, there's no way for us to notify you that we've scheduled it, like, so you can know hours in advance when it's going to happen. So I could do that on Patreon, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with all that. So what question should we ask them? What is your favorite
food?
Oh, I was going to say something like that.
I'm hungry.
I still have 10 points left.
Good for you.
Ask us a question. Okay, Carla Lopez, ask us a question. What is your favorite thing to do as a child?
Favorite childhood memory or favorite thing to do as a child?
Because here's where I'm coming from, guys. I'm trying to come up with more family adventure day ideas, and I want to know what you guys did.
Your favorite thing to do with your family when you were a kid?
Thanks, Just a Day. We do get compensated. It's just like, I don't know if I'm going to say how much. It's like not anything significant, but
No.
On this channel anyway. Let's see. Toasted raviolis.
Yum. Okay, no more food stuff because you're really going to make me hungry.
Sushi. Well, you're the one who asked it.
I know I did.
How's the dieting going,
kidding.
Kimber?
We're hungry.
Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning, and it's going well. It's just
we're losing weight.
Cupcakes.
Okay, stop.
Catch hail on the deck. That sounds like a story.
Wow. Did you have
Nice
10
job,
pots
Laura.
on your head?
Yeah. Play with friends. Have play dates. Build forts and blankets and chairs. Oh, yeah. Board games. I would play outside with my stick horses. My sister and I would race around in the back and we would jump over things.
Hannah and Zeke were doing stick horses today. Hannah had the bird and Zeke had the long stick.
I am still a child. What's your favorite thing to do as a child, Megan? And especially if it's biking.
Favorite thing with your family. That's what we need.
Yeah, I need to start keeping it everywhere.
We need a sandbox.
Need a sandbox?
For
that sounds
Hallie.
messy. Jump on the trampoline. I would much rather have a trampoline than a sandbox.
What if we put a sandbox underneath the trampoline?
I love making forts. Oh, I love doing that. I made so many forts.
Forts inside or outside?
Inside and outside. Play in the park with my family. Family game nights.
Those are my favorite. I always loved doing family game nights.
My favorite thing would be go skateboarding with my family. That's fun,
Ooh,
Ashley.
could your parents skateboard? Because that's impressive.
I want to see Dana on a skateboard.
I've tried it. I can't.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
want to see you do it again.
No.
That should be a vlog. Don't you guys think that should be a vlog?
Where
Going
are
to
you
the
gonna
park
get one?
and having lunch with my family. Oh, that's fun. Board games. I have an idea. Scrabble nights. Answering the question. Actually getting one. Don't ruin your child's childhood. Love them and cherish one. Yeah.
What?
Like let your kids have a childhood.
Oh.
You know, like do fun things. So, yeah. Playing a game. Friendly. Kickball. Running outside. Nature walks in the park. Swimming. Make believe. Catch fish. Biking. Forts, hikes, catching fireflies.
Oh, I love that.
Camping, traveling, play with the chickens.
See,
and
we need
Dana
chickens.
wants to buy chickens, and if we have space for it in our new place. Well, that was a question I was going to answer. Someone asked. We missed. It was country versus
Make
urban
dinner
versus
together, like
suburban
pizza.
living for us.
That's fun.
Because those are all options actually right now. Family night playing
Maybe
Pictionary, karaoke, bowling with my grandparents, going out to eat and play with my cousins, going to the park. Any teaching activities you learned are often fun for kids, too, and family. Get in touch with Zesty Mike and he teach you to penny board. Yeah, he doesn't live too far from here.
That's true. Man, why did you have to remind us of that?
Yeah. Sinning, okay. Sinning has two N's, by the way.
Singing?
Or maybe it's singing. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
there we go.
singing.
Yeah, singing.
I love sinning as a family.
Yeah. So, the game, cooking together. Cool. Xbox. Oh, I wish I had more time to play games. That's one of those things that got totally dropped off my
We
to-do
never got
list.
a Connect. We had looked in it when Hannah and Zeke were like
Yeah.
Toby and Hallie's age. We were looking at getting a Connect, but the kids were too short.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, those are all great answers.
Thanks for hanging
I think
out.
I'm going to add some of those to my Evernote and start thinking of Family Adventure Day ideas. So thank you so much. Tomorrow's vlog is about the kids' very first not very first. I've done gymnastics before.
Which
But,
they correct me in the vlog. Don't worry.
oh, okay. So they've done it before, but it'll be their first gymnastics
It's
lesson
been
this
in like
season.
2 years, so.
Yeah. And then we'll go live with you guys sometime on Thursday. So just look for that notification in your
Make sure
YouTube
you're
subscriptions,
subscribed.
and you'll see it pop up in there whenever we schedule it. So that'll be the best way to know how for you guys to get notified. Or turn on the notification on the YouTube app, and then whenever we start going live, you'll get that notification.
Happy birthday, Eliana and Alex.
Yep. And Jesse's got to go. You guys got to go. And slumber parties. That was always fun. Yeah. So, cool, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And we will see you guys in our vlog tomorrow.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.